So, when your brain actually works? I know not everybody has this struggle, but I do. Anyway, when your brain actually works and you make something and it actually pans out to be exactly what you wanted it to be? Well, Bobby did that. Mm, yeah, I guess I spent all of today doing it. But anyway, yeah, it worked out. And it's not perfect, but it's Bobby perfect. So if it's good enough for Bobby, it's good enough. I mean, also, it's something that he made for himself. So, yeah, it's good enough. And here it is. It's really nice. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's definitely not like finished carpentry, but it's so much better than having no box. It's actually for a Christmas present, which is actually on the floor, sort of behind it. I don't know if I'll get it in the frame, whatever. If I do, cool. If I don't, fine. I put hinges on it. I'm still trying to figure out, how I want to do the little catch here. I may have something. I'm really trying to not buy anything because that just involves spending money, which I don't want to do. But I really like how this turned out. Hang on a second. Let me open it. Man. Honestly, it kind of looks like a coffin, but a very small coffin. It's not currently very sick, so it's not coffin. You know what I mean? But I think it turned out really nice. For being a Bobby special, it's actually very nice. I also used a piece of wood, well, minus the bottom piece. You can see the bottom there. I actually sanded a lot of trash and stuff off of the bottom, which actually this piece of wood right here is what I made the bottom out of. But anyway, I think it turned out really nice. For being a Bobby special, I think it's fantastic. So yeah, I think it's great. I mean, it's not rocket science, so also, if I was building a rocket in here, I think the cops would be notified, and I would probably be arrested by now. Actually, I don't know about that. But anyway, so I'm not a huge fan of the high top bottom, but anyway, whatever. It's good. I might redo that with something else. With the piece of wood that I had to make all four sides and the top, I didn't have quite enough wood for the bottom. So I used actually part of a 2x10. It's actually like yeah, I guess it's 2 inches. Whatever. This piece of wood, it's really big. It's crazy too big for what I'm doing. But it's fine because it's a Bobby special, like I said. So I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. I mean, for being like literally one of the first woodworking projects that Bobby has done, actually 100% on his own, I think it turned out pretty good. And it didn't cost me barely anything. So that's also a huge plus. It basically just cost me like the hinges and maybe some electricity and maybe some gas to go get the hinges. But the piece of wood and even this long piece of wood I had it already. I had it from like something last year. So I think it turned out really nice. I think it turned out very, very nice. Much nicer than I was expecting. Actually, I wasn't really expecting anything, but whatever. It could have turned out a lot worse, you know? It could have turned out much worse than it is. So I think it's nice.